Guys, welcome to Arcane Duels. I'm Coach Shade, and this is the ADMW Winter Special. We're in this awesome elimination stage round. Both of these guys, Jacksmack and Powlich, have shown that they're fierce warriors in the first stage, and now they're here to fight in the later stage. So this is double elimination. This is the first match that they're having, so neither of them have been eliminated. So this isn't necessarily for the tournament, but it's definitely a whoever loses this is going to be in a danger zone. A danger zone! So it looks like we have Jacksmack on the right here. I'm sorry, on the left. Playing the Straywood. Interesting choice there. Especially against the Necromancer. Of course they didn't know. But Powlich bringing out the Necromancer. Powlich has a fierce game. He has made it to finals on so many tournaments. He trains with Drayfan and Frozen, who are both very good players. We're just skipping right ahead. Okay. I'm excited to see in Jacksmack, he's been doing amazing. His skill has gone up so much since the last tournament. He has really been up in his game a lot, and I'm very impressed with what I've been seeing. So Powlich starts out with just double moving as a Force Master. This is highly unusual. Jacksmack saying, okay, I'll play an aggressive Battleforge, and it looks like we're just going to see an immediate action in the game. What is going on here with Powlich and his Necromancer? I can't wait to see this. Making Shark join us. And it looks like Powlich's got a cast a Libro. Very aggressive. And Hannah Bibshaw coming out for Jacksmack. So this is an orthodox because it's aggressive. So a lot of times you don't see Necromancers become very in your face because they're like, I don't want to get hit because I'm such a weak mage. Having only 32 life and really no good defensive abilities really means that they have to play it careful. But with the Libro, the nice thing you can do is you can sort of move around and stay active and that sort of thing. So the big thing is with Libro, generally I prefer skeletons because if you're going to be mobile, you want a mobile army. And that's the only reason to run Libro, by the way, is because you want to be mobile. But if he runs zombies because he double moved, he might do that because he's already in the opponent's face, and zombies are great when they're sitting in one spot. Granted, you have the whole, unleash the fast zombies and make them go into a party frenzy, but I could see zombies from this. I guess I could see like a Skeleton Knight come out first, or probably not an Archer, it's probably going to die, but this aggressive Battleforge from Jacksmack, they're going really quick, so I'll try to make this really fast. This aggressive Battleforge could actually be a detriment to Jacksmack, because if everything is literally going to be in, like these zones, placing it back would have been safer. I guess Jacksmack might be saying, hey, take out my Battleforge, I don't care. Ring of Beast coming out. Probably not going to see a layer in this match, just because the Ring of Beast is out, and that's much easier to work with. And we do see a zombie come out. Zombie Brute, definitely one of the most cost-efficient creatures in the entire game. That thing is math. So Zombie Brute here basically means he's looking to just say, I'm going to hunker down and just destroy whatever you have. Since it's a Beastmaster, there's all sorts of fun shenanigans you can do with his animals, because they're all living. It looks like Necromancer is going to curse Jacksmack. Guessing it's a Mage Bane. Yep, Mage Bane gets it revealed. And Witchwood Fairy. Okay, cool. An Academy card coming out here. Witchwood Fairy is awesome. It's basically like a mana ring, except it's like an animal and mana ring all in one thing. It's a great spell. And so he's going to spend then he's going to use his Hand of Imshala to heal one. Right on. Okay, so the Necromancer's going to pull back a little bit. This makes me wonder if he just wanted to move forward really quick just to get this guy in range. We see a Thunder of Falcon come out for 4 mana, I believe. Right. Yep. And so, I mean, we see the Thunder of Falcon come out. Now, Necromancers can kind of struggle with flyers. Mainly because they have, like, Skeletal Archer, but there really aren't flying skeletons or flying zombies. So unless they have, like, you know, a Vampirus or a Blood Demon, you know, something that's, like, not Necromancy-y, but is in the Dark School, it's probably your best bet. I mean, there is, of course, you know, attack spells and stuff like that. Those are the classics. Speaking of that, Jacksmack has 60 cards in his book. Powlich has 60 as well. So we're looking at a pretty even card match here. And going to deployment. And let's see what comes out of this Libro. 60-60 split. No. The aggressiveness of Powlich shows that it's probably not going to be that sort of thing. Powlich's not going to actually Libro anything. Saving up that mana for something. Could be more higher creatures. And the Enchanter's Ring comes out for Jacksmack. So now, with the fairy, theoretically he can cast enchantments for free. And then get a discount on the Ring of Beasts. This is a really cool little game he's playing here. He's not playing the Mana Flower game. He's just going completely around it. I mean, he's already saved 2 mana off the Witchwood Fairy. And the fact that it gets like a little attack and a defense and stuff actually makes it pretty sweet. Zombie can take his action. Now, the big question is, does it want to bother with this Thunder of Falcon? Because it's going to get free hits in. There's really not much you can do about it. So he's just going to guard with it. Makes sense. He's taunting this Falcon to go in and attack so he can get a counter. Mage Bane's going to heal. I'm sorry. Bimshala is going to heal the Mage Bane damage. And it looks like this Witchwood Fairy is going to land. It's not flying. But it's going to definitely just guard here. It's a pest, so it doesn't really matter, but if something wants to attack it, great. Fairy Zap back. I love that attack name. Thunderfest. So this is the big thing here. What is it going to do? And it's going to actually get a positioning, so it can basically cover all of the areas Powlich has right now. I don't think it should have attacked the Zombie Brute. Zombie Brute's one of those careful creatures you gotta really think about how you want to focus it down, because it'll pretty much beat anything that comes up against it. Or to die immediately. I mean, obviously, like Devouring Jelly and stuff like that is good. Honestly, for a Beastmaster, a Zombie Brute gives a lot of problems. You just have to kind of roll a lot of dice at it. You can do things like the Gator and stuff. So Jacksmack's going to summon the Witchwood Hound. I like the Witchwood Hound. I mean, it's costing him, 4 mana because he already used it. But he has a Ring of Beasts. I'm curious. What I like about Witchwood Hound is it has a lot of health. And yeah, of course it combos, but like for 5 mana, you get a decent creature. Grant has no armor, but you know, it's supposed to buff with the other canines and stuff, and it's just kind of good in Academy. The Idle Pestilence goes down for Powlich, and this is kind of why I think he didn't want to deploy. I think he wanted to see what came out, and since he's seeing more level 1 creatures, he's going, alright, Idle Pestilence time. And I think Jacksmack did the right thing in positioning his bird here, because now he's in position to start attacking this. Idle Pestilence has an annoying amount of HP, but it really isn't that tough to take down. And the fact that Jacksmack is now in this zone here means he can still move one, cast another bird, and be in range of this. This is going to be a super threat. And you can see why Powlich started to back up. I really want to know why he did the double move run opening. It was I just want to know, like, tactically what he was thinking. Like, was he trying to scare the opponent into doing something, like, really weird? Like, maybe he thought, if I can get him to cast his Battleforge in this corner by double moving, I'll have the advantage by just backing up. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Kind of curious if anyone in the chat thinks anything there. But regardless, it's very interesting that he just used a quick cast to do that. Like, over, casting an economy spell, or, putting on leather or something based like that. Maybe just plopping down this zombie brute this far forward was just intimidating enough. So we are at 1440. Okay, the Will-O-Wisp amulet coming up. Wow, Jacksmack's going for a lot of super cheap economy cards. And Shagath Zora comes out. This is interesting. I thought we all agreed that we shouldn't use this. No, this card is, it's not super powerful, but the growth markers makes it interesting. I'm kind of wondering if Powlich is planning on making zombies with Jacksmack's creatures. And it looks like Demon Hide is going to come out. So he goes up to 2 armor and a damage barrier. Since these are all level 1 creatures, that damage barrier actually can do something. The critical damage is also a nice thing. So Stegosaur is one of those creatures you take out now. So basically, this guy in the back, Zombie Brute in the front, means he's probably going to be deciding what he wants to commit to. Does he want to deal with a super-powered zombie later, or does he want to deal with a already in-your-face, annoyingly strong zombie right now? Demon Hide armor. I've always questioned if I want that, or like Dragon Scale or Leviathan Scales or something like that. Just because the 1 damage barrier is good, but sometimes you need extra defense against fire attacks, and or things like that. I guess that's what Elemental Cloak is for, but there's also Cloak of Shadows. There's a lot of weird choices. Demon Hide armor, I think, is a fine choice in this match, though. I'm guessing one of these is Joint Strength. And Bear Strength? Bear Strength, maybe? So he gets that enchantment for free, by the way, because Enchantress Ring and Witchwood all in 1 round. Looks like Witchwood Fur is going to attack this brute. This is a good option because you have a 5-up defense. Doesn't get any damage, a little unfortunate, but the actual guard goes down. Let's see if he actually does defend. It is going to be dead in 3 rounds, or 2 rounds anyway, so you might as well use it for something. Defense is had, and so guarding probably won't be a good choice for this brute for the next few rounds. I guess this is forcing the Beastmaster to be down here too. But regardless, it was nice. Henna Boomshell looks like it's going to get used. Removes the damage off the Falcon that was there from Idle. And let's see what he does. He's got a Brute. And he's got his Necro. Joint Strength gets revealed. Wolf Fury gets revealed. So let's see. Right now he's at 4, 5, 6 piercing 1. So that's about half the damage you need to take this out. That's not bad. Interesting. So it looks like the Falcon's actually going to go for the Brute here. Kind of wasting that piercing. But if you can get some nice damage here, this is why Zombie Brute's so good. Or I should say resilient in general. So he rolls 6 dice. The Wolf Fury only costs 1. Let me check this out. Yeah, so basically he got that extra melee to do that damage here. Interesting that he chose here and chose not to bring the mage down first, because that would have given him another melee on top of that. Not sure if he Not sure if that's the best play there. That's the thing about Resilient is it's kind of spiky. You kind of do 0 or you do a lot. Like it's, I guess there is like middle ground, but it feels like it's not sometimes. I'm sure Jacksmack is feeling that. All right, Powlich is going to take his action here. Going to remove his guard and enchantment. And Beastmaster is not going to join the zone. You lose a melee 1, but he's getting a positional advantage over here. He's going to take a Mage Bane damage. And got a Witchwood here. Witchwood will probably move to the right. The Brute's going to attack. Interesting. He has to attack it, so that was kind of a advantage that the idol did for Powlich now. Or I'm sorry, for Jacksmack. Since it is damaged, he has to attack him, so this guy is kind of stuck. And Witchwood comes here, giving them both armor 1, melee 1. So, this match is really interesting. So basically, the Idol of Petulance caused Witchwood to get damaged, and now the Brute has to attack him. So this guy's kind of here. I guess Bimshala is a good choice here because you just keep healing it, and it's just like keep 5 up. It's gonna die anyway, right? Emerald Elk Staff comes out. Don't see this a lot in Beastmasters, but it is actually a really cool thing. Anything that allows you to get a free action, this and Faith of their Staff, very similar in that sense. Super awesome. And the fact that you don't have to roll for it actually makes it very cool as well, because it's one of those automatic things, and it's up to 2 different animal creatures. Super neat there. And it's so cheap. That's the thing about Academy, is it's so freaking cheap. Powlich doesn't actually choose to spawn anything. So we see a possible curse go down. It's going to be a Maim Wings. Okay, so the bird has landed. I love this art, by the way. It's you don't see any angels from the other moon, but it's the black wings on the angel. Not from Celestial. Looks like the Zombie immediately going to attack that and rip off a wing, doing 6 damage to this guy. That was a ton of damage, and it was really nice, especially with that piercing 1. It counteracts that animal armor 1 from being a pet. And it looks like that bird is immediately going to say, "Oh crap!" Let's see, he's going to transfer 1 damage, so he doesn't take it because of Joint Strength. Joint Strength, by the way, awesome another Academy card because it allows him to not only keep his pets alive, but he gets free enchantments throughout the whole game if it dies. Alright, so it is Jack's turn. I want to know if he's going to keep this Falcon going. It is hindered, so it can't have the mobility it normally does have. Also, interesting enough, there's no zombie coming out from Powlich, so this Jackazor is not eating, which is kind of what you want to do, I guess. You know, make it grow, because it's not really worth its cost at first, but if you get 2 growth markers, it's like more than worth it. Usually you see little dudes. I guess you could see some of these guys become zombies. Like if you get a Hound for 3 mana from Animate Dead, then that's totally worth it for growth. Alright, Powlich's going to move with his Thunder Falcon. He's going to move 1 and guard. Well, he can't be hit by the zombie unless the Witchwood Fairy dies during upkeep. So if he, like, Bimshalad 1 damage off, this zombie would still be committed. Alright, and it looks like there's some pretty deep thinking here. I mean, he's probably looking at these guys as possibly taking a ton of damage right now. And since we've counteracted the idol with the stave, he's probably not going to be focused on this. So the question is, where are these guys going to be pointed at? Okay. We see a Red Claw come up, getting the mana discount. And so basically these guys now have melee 2, armor 2, because Red Claw is so awesome. I actually really enjoy seeing a Red Claw book. It's hard to see one, like, I haven't seen a very good one in a long time, and so far I'm actually really liking this one. Red Claw, of course, being insanely powerful. He's got a 5 dice attack, you know, that sort of thing. But his buff ability is what makes him so good. The problem, of course, is that he has summoning sickness, so... Okay, he's going to guard. Problem, of course, is he has summoning sickness, so he can't exactly move with the Witchwoods right now. So we're seeing a retreat come up for Jacksmack. That lets me know that this fairy's probably going to die. I'm guessing he's not healing it, just in case Powlich has some sort of attack spell for this guy. But regardless, it's and probably not. Regardless, we're seeing a full-on retreat. Yeah, we see the Witchwood Fairy retreat as well. I want to know what he's thinking here. Because this idol's just going to keep ticking, and he can only passively heal 2 around. So unless he has some sort of... it's so exclusive. I was going to say like a Martari or Regenerate. Jacksmack's just going to be keep taking damage. And right now it's at 6 damage per round for this idol, which is a nice spot to be at. Powlich is going to keep moving to the left here. It looks like he's pursuing this pet dude. Throwing a rock at a maimed falcon. It does 2 damage. Doesn't get the daze. 1 damage gets transferred over to the mage because of joint strength, and that'll do it. So let's see. So joint strength, he's going to pay a mana, and he's probably going to move it. He's gonna move it on the Witchwood Hound. So he's moving it to the weaker creatures so that they'll survive a little longer, I think. Maybe Wing's going away. Again, I love this card. The art is awesome on it. The only other angel, my nerd lore here, only other angel from that moon is actually Grey Angel, interesting enough. They all have black wings. And I think this is going to be pretty much the end of the round. My guess is we're going to see if this guy stay put so we can get the double use out of this stave. Or he's going to move 1 and just have it take a damage. Interesting that he says that. So is he going to use this? If he forgets to use this altogether, then I'm sorry, Jacksmack. Okay, so he uses it. Of course he wouldn't forget that. What are we thinking? And he's going to remove from the Witchwood Hound. So this guy's going to die. Just straight up. Beastmaster enchants the Witchwood Hound. Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to guard this now, because it's just dead. Anyway, we're moving on to the next phase. So basically we're seeing a bunch of super cheap equipment come out of this Battleforge to get constant use, no armor out. And with that, he's been able to get things like Red Claw and things like the Witchwoods consistently while using his Battleforge consistently without using a Meditation Amulet. That's actually a really hard thing to pull off, and I actually really respect this economy management here. Powlich, on the other hand, is he's got two good zombies. Zombie Brute, of course, awesome creature. And Chagosora that he hasn't used to obliterate any zombies yet. So he's waiting on something with that. And I think maybe he's trying to get in the proper position. I don't know if he has a Temple of Ziggurat out, or he's thinking about doing that so he can make zombies. I'm curious to see what he does. He does have 2 mana on the Libra, so we'll probably see something next round. Healing Madrigal gets revealed. This is an awesome healing spell. Basically, he's planning on healing the Witchwood so it doesn't die. It makes sense that way, guarded. And so if the Zombie Brute does attack, it has to attack this one because there's 2 choices of guards here, and this one's damaged. And otherwise, that's going to counteract this idol. I am actually really surprised at how many counters to idol Jack just has right now. His mage is still going to take a damage, but the Emerald Staff does heal the damage off of Red Claw. Very cool little maneuver there. And yeah, basically what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of investment just to counter this idol right now. And I'm kind of thinking it would have been better to go after the idol, but maybe Powlich was waiting for that, and he would have done something really devious then. Regardless, this map is now in the center here, so it's really anyone's game here. I mean, Jacksmack's at 11 mana. The Mage Bane and the Idol, things like that, Joint Strength has been adding up, so that is a clear disadvantage that that Jack has right now. You know, once you get up to 20, you get in super danger zone, and that could be why Powlich wants to save up more mana. Granted, he was at 1 mana last time, so he probably didn't want to deploy because he spent all of it. You know, with the rock and the main wings. Alright. Gonna cut the video. For anyone joining, you get to hear my awesome cuts so that when it goes to the final thing, you don't have an hour of planning and stuff. If anyone wants to see any cards, by the way, just let me know. Alright. We're going to call it at 33:29. In deployment. Alright, so nothing's coming out of this Battleforge. I wonder if he should have armor. Jacksmack puts another... We're cutting this. Changing all your stuff. So we don't see a deployment out for either mage here. I guess Powlich should be feeling really safe, and so he's not really seeing the point of another creature. Like, he just has to deal with these guys, and he's in the clear. Looks like Beastmaster is going to disperse that Mage Bane. That's cool. So he saves 3 mana. I'm sorry, 2 mana. And he takes that final damage. I'm guessing we're going to see some sort of healing come out here. I guess the healing Madrigal is going to count as well. And the ball is in Powlich's court. Okay, so Powlich is going to pass. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, he wants to bring Healing Madrigal back over here. Doesn't have to pay mana for the stave then, and he can just sort of group up. Powlich is at 11 mana though. So there's all sorts of stuff you can cast with that. Okay, so he's just going to enchant himself. He's playing it really safe here, and I think it's a wise choice because he's getting free damage, and he's causing him to spend mana. Like, the value out of this idol is actually quite a bit high. We see the Healing Madrigal, which would go into the zone. He's just going to clump up here, make sure everyone can get healed up, and it's all good. A lot of thinking going on here. He really doesn't want something to get hit, and moving in this Brute right now might be a wise choice. Just if you can get the kill. I'm guessing the Red Claw won't go in and attack. I mean, 5 dice is actually really good when you're dealing with zombies because you're probably going to get some damage. That's pretty much the name of the game against zombies. Okay. See a retreat there. And, yeah, he's going to move Shaggoth to the left and guard. Yeah, he's going to use the Hand of Bim to heal off his mage. So, I mean, I will say that he's in a positional advantage now. He can go after this idol and not have a problem with it. The Brute's going to attack this Battleforge. It should deal, like, whatever crit. 2 crit to it. This is sort of a passive killing of it. If he has time, he'll get more in. Otherwise, whatever. And the Red Claw double moves. I mean, 5 dice against this is actually going to be really good. He's probably going to Bear Strength it or something to give it a bump. But it looks like he's targeting that idol. And this is his roundabout way of going after it. He's really caring a lot about this idol, by the way. Alright, and Powlich spends his quick. The Deathlock! Oh, okay, so this actually isn't terrible for Powlich. Or for Jacksmack. He's in a position to take out the idol. Granted, the Deathlock's way over here, but I guess he's at 11 damage. That's pretty bad. And 0 armor. So basically, Healing Magic was countered. He's in a position that he's going to be able to go after this idol, but then again, it looks like Powlich's going to be right over here. He goes in this zone. There's going to be a huge clash here. This is going to be a really weird match. I guess I could see walls coming out, and that could affect some stuff. There could be some sort of teleport stuff. There could be all sorts of shenanigans both players can play. But I really got to see Jack. I'm wondering what he's going to do to make a comeback here. Okay, so we see how the Battleforge, you see some pants come out. Giving himself an armor. This is super... I mean, he had 2 mana on it, so it's basically free. And looks like... Ooh, the minion comes out. Okay, so this is probably going to get eaten by Shaggoth. I think if he does advance this way, you might see the minion stick around just to do the damage, but most likely we'll see it get obliterated. And we've seen enchantment go down onto Red Claw. This is fine. This is probably something to take out the idol. Taking out the idol is probably one of the most important things Jack can do right now. He has 6 mana, so I'm guessing we're going to see a rock come out just to try to deal the extra damage, so there's also stuff we'll see there. It looks like the fairy's going to go in and attack. He's trying to basically divert. Gets 0 damage. Jeez. He's trying to divert this brute attack so it doesn't take out the forge. Which is going to move, double move, okay. By the way, the pet goes down on this falcon here. Falcon pets are probably standard. I find it very interesting that a lot of people love falcon pets, but people don't like Assyrian cleric pets and stuff like that. Or, I'm sorry, Assyrian cleric Holy Avengers. I know I'm kind of talking off topic, but the reason why they're so good is because they're so cheap mana-wise. So it looks like Shagasaur is going to devour. Yep, it's going to devour it, or obliterate it. So he gains a growth, which is equal to life plus 3, melee 1. And by the way, it's innate life, so therefore finite life doesn't count. Alright, so Agony gets revealed. I thought this was a Jacksmack enchantment, but it's not. So it rolls 2 less dice. Still rolls 5 damage. So it gets 4 out. Not bad. Not a bad roll. And it's looking like this idol's probably not going to be able to get taken out this round. And it'll be Powlich's Jacksmack's initiative. Words. It'll be Jacksmack's initiative next round, so he'll be able to get another hit on this before Shaggoth can move in. Which would Necromancer's going to punch his fairy, probably to clear up this brute here, because he probably wanted the brute to be free, so he could move in here and deal some damage there. Regardless, this Witchwood is going to get lesser teleported up, and then it's probably going to get a melee 1. There it is. So he's going to be at, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice is what he's going to be at. 6 dice, Witchwood Hound. That's pretty awesome, actually. And it's going to succeed in its defense because Witchwood Fairy is ridiculous at that. So 6 probably won't kill the idol. So the plan is that Redclaw should have dealt enough damage that Witchwood did it. But the Agony really offset that. Granted, he rolled above average, but, you know, it's one of those, it might take it out or might not kind of things. Yep, 6 dice. So let's see what happens here. By the way, I really like the use of these Witchwood Hounds here. He's getting 6 dice out of a 5-mana creature. With the support of some other things. This is like how you want to use the canines. And he's gonna get 5 damage. Okay, so he got average. So that's gonna be the end of the round, and he is gonna take another round of Idol. So it's gonna end up killing the fairy and dealing a bunch of damage to a bunch of other creatures. But that'll probably be the end of this for the round. Now, this Shaggoth might actually want to retreat. It going over here is probably not going to be a really wise decision. Hey, GW, how you doing? Oh my. You could, theoretically, have an Araxian Crown Warlock with the Rise Again, which is a curse, so it goes back to your book. You could theoretically hardcast Shaggoth. Okay, Shark's talking to me about this book. Let me cut it. Let me cut it first. Go outside of the stream here. 43, 45. Okay, Shark. So you could have Rise Again. Oh my god. Okay, I won't follow through with that thought. I mean, that's the thing, is Shaggoth is not that great of a creature, like, to be honest. Like, for a level 3 creature, his stats are really bad, and you have to make it work. So, it's like, it's one of those things where you have to make some choices, and those choices may not be fun. Here's Cow comes out. This is an awesome spell that I feel like I just haven't seen enough Beastmasters play it. I don't know, maybe I'm like completely exaggerating that. But you basically get a free guard for a minor creature. And you get an armor 1, which is pretty nice. And since you're not using your head slot anyway and your cloak slot, might as well get it. So Crawler does come out. And another Witchwood. Huh. So we got a pack here. And I gotta say, I love Canine Pack builds. They are, like, so cool. They're just really neat to watch and stuff. Because one of those combos that's, like, super, like, do this combo. And the fact that we're seeing it actually get done in a tournament is very fun. And I guess we're going to see this idol get hit by something. Okay, let's see what happens here. Red Claw. Who's going to attack? Who's going to take out the idol? Theoretically, not theoretically, these hounds are actually dealing just as much, actually more damage right now than Red Claw, because of that agony. Because all these guys are doing 4 dice here. And this pet guy's doing... Oh, he's not a pet. Never mind. He's doing 5. So does he want to save the 5 dice for this, or just he's going to use the 4 dice? It makes sense. He's probably going to get it. He rolls 6 critical damage. That's enough to take it out, and really good roll, by the way. And so that's sort of like a breath of relief right now for Jack. He can't heal still, but he's in a position right now where he has a pretty good army. He's probably going to lose his Battle Forge, but his army's there, and he's going to be able to do something with it. Shagath's should probably retreat now. Otherwise, these guys should just move in and kill Shagath. And a curse going down. That's probably another Mage Bane. It could be a Ghoul Rot. Hard to tell which is the better choice right now. It could also be something obscure, like a Plagued, which Plagued would basically be like an Idle Petulance for the stone, and that would deal a ton of damage depending on what's going on. And it would also get the Beastmaster out of the zone, so the pets probably won't interact there. Alright, Falcon's gonna move in. Gonna get a melee one from this Bimshala. He's gonna try to kill this Crawler. And he gets it. Rolls 5 dice, gets 4 crit. And that's food that's gone for a Shagath, but basically he got a nice little value out of that with the Bimshala extra dice and stuff. It's not game breaking by any means, but it's a little more value. Okay, so we're going to see a guard go down in the zone. So that does mean that this bloodthirsty dude has to attack something here. Ooh, the Lesser Teleport comes out. Okay. So, Jacksmack says, wait a second. Jacksmack moves a melee marker. Powlich rolls 6 dice and kills it. Did we transfer 1 damage? Yep. It just dies. Because he has no armor, so he just took 6 damage and he had 2 life. Yeah, it's dead. He's going to choose to transfer this this joint strength to this Witchwood Hunt now. Giving it the melee one. This is why this is such a strong card, by the way. Is because he had 1 cast, and now he's getting this for free. As a free action, anyway. And Red Claw's going to go in here and guard. Doesn't want to attack that Shagath. Would she get 5 dice if he attacked? So it is a ghoul rot. This is a really smart move from Powlich because he's basically putting the clock back onto Jacksmack. He can't heal from it. So, I mean, this game is going to be over unless something's dealt about Deathlock. Deployment. Nothing. Nobody wants to deploy. This is a half spawn points non-deploy game. It makes sense. With Powlich's mana, he's spending so much of it every round. Jacksmack's not in position for his Battleforge, so that's what you have. And looks like we're going to have Shark called in here in a second. The pillar goes down. Hang on 1 second. I gotta call in Shark for.
Yo. What's up? How do I sound?
Now everyone can hear you. Ha.
Hooray!
So Pillar Righteous Flame just went down, going against
Whoa!
Hidden Shaggoth, getting a burn on him and a damage.
Interesting.
Pillar.
By the way, I was just giving you a hard time earlier about the Araxic Crown. You could totally tell about it.
No. No, we're not allowed to talk about that. Secret tactics. Another Witchwood Hound going down. Getting more use out of that ring there.
It's especially good now that the idol's down.
Yeah, like I was talking about this earlier. Like Jack's build is actually really powerful, but the reason why it's kind of seeming a little weaker right now is because idol messes with it so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of the Beastmaster problem.
Yeah, so if you're gonna run a small swarm like that, you do have some pretty hard counters. But I mean, obviously, the first way to deal with that is to kill the idol.
I mean, he basically lost what a fairy and maybe a Witchwood to take it out. Granted, he used like healing magical and stuff like that, but which he only got one.
Yeah, I think Deathlock was a little late coming.
I can see that.
Personally, would have Deathlocked earlier, but that's just personal appearance or personal opinion. That's the word I'm looking
when
for.
The Falcon goes to the Deathlock, gets 0 damage.
I feel you, Jack. I feel you.
That is so harsh. First player rolling low. And it looks like the Brute's going to spend his action. So both these guys have to attack something, because there is a damage mage and a damage red claw in the zone.
I feel like the easy choice there is the mage.
Yeah, honestly, if I were Powlich, I would just go to the mage. Like, Powlich has a lot of mana right now.
That was dumb. Sorry, there's a guard. Normally, I would agree. Yeah, normally I would just go for the mage.
You're right.
But in this case, there's a guard who's bloodied.
Like
you have to hit him.
Jacksmack thought of this and decided to guard.
I think he has to attack the one that's damaged.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're good.
And after this guy counterattacks, he has to. Then he can attack the Witchwood. Yeah, you have to follow Bloodthirsty. Since he can attack this guy, he has to. Which Powlich just had a brain fart. Alright, so let's see. He's going to roll 6 dice against this 3 armor dude. Rolls 8 damage against him.
Oh, man.
3 of that go into armor, so he's going to get... oh, I'm sorry. He's
he's got piercing 1.
He's got piercing 1. Yeah, so he's going to get 6 damage through.
That was a heck of a hit there on 6 dice.
And, of course, the Agony Red Claw just goes, my red, no.
Yeah, Agony doing work there.
His own blood is now his Red Claw. That was a really
how
nice
it's
hit.
Supposed to work, but it worked real well.
It was a super nice hit. Pillar of Righteous Flame here. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to see how this plays out, actually. Alright, so it's Jacksmack's turn. I guess just kind of, yeah, like barreling in and hitting stuff is probably your best bet here. Let's see, so he's going to get 4 dice, I believe. No, he has Drench Strength, so he's going to get 5 dice. And let's use the BIM, so he's going to get 6 dice. 6 dice attack. Seven dice. Why does he have 7 dice? Okay,
All the dice.
So he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's 7 coming in? Oh, what? No, it's... He has a Wolf Fury? No. Yes. 6. Okay, cool.
Whoa!
And this is, so that's some good damage. You get 5 damage out, so that brings Shaggoth up to 6. And that burn, he could die this round.
He could potentially die, and that would be a relatively large investment of actions. I don't know, it's not a huge mana investment, but it's a lot of actions invested in the growth, Shaggoth himself.
Absolutely.
And, yeah.
I can see Shaggoth moving up, so that Red Claw would have to leave the zone. No, but it's Bloodthirsty. It can't. What am I thinking? What am I saying?
They didn't
Do that.
Didn't Shaggy just attack?
No, he was guarding.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, I looked away.
You also sounded like a crazy robot there, man.
I do what I can. I'm in Montgomery, Alabama.
Crazy
We don't like internet here.
Anyone in the chat?
Yeah. Can you? Am I still a robot?
No, you're good now.
Oh, good.
I mean, if you could take out Shaggoth, that's 3 spellbook points that are down, and that's actually... That's a lot, you know? Like, 3... I don't know when you guys make books, but I usually don't put more than 2 level 3s unless it's for a specific purpose, you know?
I tend to go differently, but there's not usually that many of them.
I guess in zombie books, specifically, going above level 3 is weird. Alright, so, looks like he should be rolling 5 dice, yes. And he's going to deal 3 damage to that. It's just to get the guard, and so there's going to be a counter-strike now. He didn't actually have to sit there, did he? Because he wasn't damaged. He could have just moved out of the zone.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah, so his counter-strike should be 2, 3, 4 dice. Yeah, the Witchwood Hound has also weird things for calculating melee. That just isn't automated. Oh, what? 5 damage?
And counter-strikes are generally broken.
What? Okay, well, Shaggoth is down. That's a Shaggoth and a zombie minion all cooped up into one creature, just dead. And it looks like we have the other guy coming in. He's just gonna guard.
Plump.
I don't blame him for guarding. He wants to save this Red Claw here.
That was an unfortunate turn for Powlich there.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get some more zombies, like, quickly.
I mean, Powlich is has killed Jacksmack more than half the way he eats. That was a sentence. So, I mean, Jacksmack's going to be at 19 next round. So, like, if he could pull off some sort of damage, that would be really nice.
Double boulder!
Yeah, I don't know. Like, because if you can get a hit off with your... I mean, he probably won't be able to, but if you can get a hit off with your zombie brute, you can actually do some ability to do damage there, like if he has a drain soul or drain life or something.
He's sitting on a lot of mana right now too.
Jack says that was bad. Uh-oh. What is he thinking?
I don't know.
Oh,
he wants to
attack
tackle
the brute. Interesting. Because he wants to get the dice out. That makes sense. So he gets 2 damage. Yeah, because, I mean, he has all these dudes, and if Red Claw gets focused, he'll miss a die.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, Mage Staff comes out for Powlich. What? What is he doing? Is he gonna go in there and get hit by the pillar? Alright, man, do it! Become that melee necro that we all want.
It's an interesting play.
Why did he choose Mage Staff? And then it rolls,
Oh my god!
it rolls 4 damage against him.
These are going crazy.
Dude, Shark, whenever you
Didn't
join,
even care.
man, I think you just have an aura of crazy dice around you.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
So he gets 4 damage on Powlich, which that's the first 4 damage in the game for him, so it's not that bad. But look, he's going. Maybe he's trying to tank it so that the demon armor can do some damage. Question mark.
I think he just wants to put damage on him for less mana than throwing rocks at him.
I think he should just hit the Beastmaster. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Enfeeble, Magebane, just curse his ass up.
I could see that too. Like that Magebane, the Ghoulrat's gonna like kill him very slowly. He has to deal with it, you know. Oh, he's gonna hit Red Claw. So statistically, he'll do 1 damage.
That's an interesting choice.
He gets 0. I guess he wanted to take out the melee and armor buff so he could more easily kill the little dudes. And Red Claw's just gonna say, "Screw you, Necromancer. I'm going for your brute," and he gets 2 damage. That may not have been the best choice for Powlich, but he's in it now, man. This is like what the Beastmaster dreams of. Is just having
Yeah, he's in the soup.
tons of canines just been like, we're a pack, you know what I mean?
Yep. He's in the soup now, he can't get out.
Yeah, right. I'm interested why Jacksmack didn't actually want to use his pack leader's cowl. Might have been useful for him, because I know he guarded here, but then he attacked. Might have been better if he would have guarded as well.
Does it cost mana?
It costs...
It's 2 mana, right?
It's equal to the level, actually.
Oh. It could just be he didn't have the mana for the one he wanted to make guard. Or he wanted to save mana.
Yeah, maybe he has mana for this round or something. Alright, well, I'm going to cut the video here, and we will see you guys when they're ready to play. Everyone in the stream can still hear you, by the way, Shark.
That's a good thing I'm muted.
You could say hi
On
to
my own
everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm eating food, so I'm trying not to be chewing right into the microphone.
Oh, you know what? We should get this pillar in too.
Man, that thing does nothing.
Everyone's gonna hear that now, Shark.
But the food, I'm okay with that.
The food.
I am eating food. I feel like a zombie trying
Alright.
to eat something that's next to.
Alright, so the pillar does 2 damage. It's not bad. I mean, he's getting that 2 damage.
1 damage on
every round.
6 dice.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks there, but
It's an unfortunate roll, but he has some good rolls earlier to make up for it a bit.
yeah,
The dice have
exactly.
been super spiky.
And I mean, if this brute dies, like Powlich's gonna need 11 mana this round to bring it back, and he has 16 right now. So, you know, it's not the best spot to be in mana-wise with what you're doing this round.
Drain Soul incoming? Maybe?
I could see a Drain Soul, like if he does it at the end of the round, and then the Magebane will do two, and then he can Plague Master for, 1. So that'll be 6, so it'll be a 25 plus 3.
It'd be a 9 life swing, yeah.
And if that brute gets a hit in, maybe it can do enough damage to do that. And then it'll be your initiative next round, so if he has any sort of attack spell. That could be how he pulls it off.
I'm not sure I see the brute getting a hit in, especially with Jack having initiative.
Yeah, well, he has 5 life left. That's really... It's hard to gauge exactly how much 5 life is, you know what I mean?
It is, but I mean, the action advantage Jack has, and by being able to go first, means he's going to have a constant guard.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
This is kind of like a make or break turn for both of them. I don't think anybody has a particularly large advantage over the other one. Not enough to say that confidently they will win, for sure. I think he did for a little bit. Jack knows how to play this book. I've seen him play it a few times. And he's done pretty well with it.
Yeah.
I assume Powlich practiced this one too. I just haven't been involved with it. So I think he made a really good call blitzing that idol. Yeah. And along the way, he was able to heal those things before the Deathlock showed up. He did a great job.
I agree. Yeah, I really appreciated the positional advantage where Powlich was over on the left side, and suddenly Jacksmack was on the right side. It was like, all right, he has the idol, you know?
But this is a really interesting play by Jacksmack. Oh, no, he's got the cowl. I was thinking, why didn't he put him on guard? Oh, wait, no. Why didn't he put him on guard, actually? Because he has to be during the mage's activation. Uh-oh. Something isn't right here.
Okay, so basically... There, what do we see out of it? So Powlich's going to spend his action. He's quick. And
oh, he did it! He's doing it!
He only has 1 zombie out.
Well, now he's about to make another one.
He's got to make more if he's going to make this work. And that's...
I'm going to be honest, I probably would have gone right after the Beastmaster with the opening like that.
Doesn't this 0 feel kind of late?
I think so, because Shaggy's dead.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Honestly, at this point, I'd have thrown a boulder at him, hit it with the zombie, and then beat him. I'm like, he's at 19 damage, he's not getting away from you, and he just left himself open. Go hit him!
I mean, so that's very true. So the very interesting part about that is now Jacksmack has to deal with the Zerat, or if he can just deal with the Brute. I don't know. Yeah, punching him in the face is probably the better choice. Alright, so what is he going to hit? This is a big question here. Because he can also change legendaries into zombies. And so if you can get Red Claw, by the way, and if you can get 2 Witchwoods, they'll all combo off each other the way they do when they're living.
Oh.
Well, that's an unfortunate roll.
Oh, man.
It's,
and then he rolls like that.
Yeah.
He's 1 short of it being dead.
No.
Oh, no, he's got extra armor.
It's 2 choices.
But shouldn't he have piercing?
Let's see, he dealt 3 damage.
Shouldn't it be 3 through? Because he has 1 armor?
No, he's got 2 armor.
He has 2?
Yeah, because he has...
Oh, yeah, Red Claw does it!
Red Claw, yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, never mind.
You're all good, man. That's the thing about casting. That's the thing about casting. You just make mess-ups all the time. You're like, oh no, it wasn't. Or it was.
Oh yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was. My bad.
So that's really sad because the cigarette might actually get 0 use.
Statistically, he should have whooped that thing's butt.
Right.
Don't worry, I feel for you, bro. I had a Griffin get locked up with Cassiel for 6 turns.
Is this some sort of...
That's an interesting one. What?
Okay,
what can he enchant him with?
Retaliate is a... is creature, right? Or is it... yeah, it's just creature. Or corporeal creature, I think.
Is it? I didn't realize that.
If he has a retaliate on it, and the zombie survives, it hits back and it makes it a zombie.
Also an interesting point.
That's my guess.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna...
I guess we'll just find out, right?
Yeah.
Did my internet go again? Okay, we're
No,
good.
I can hear you. Yeah, my guess is that's a retaliate. Like, that's what it's speaking to me.
I did not remember that was a...
I'm pretty sure it's just corporeal creature.
That's an awesome play if it is.
And here we go. So let's see what it is. I mean, it could just be a reverse stack. It's not a reverse stack. He deals 3 damage. It's not going to kill the brute, but it does put him up to 9. And are we going to see the retaliate happen?
See, that's 3 damage.
He doesn't want to use it.
No,
he does want to. It is a retaliate. Yes. Go
Good call on that
Powlich.
one, sir. Good call on that one.
Thanks, man. So let's see. So it would cost him 8 mana. Ugh. Cost him 8 mana if we wanted to bring him back. So
Counter Strike needs to do better.
It's gonna be 2 more.
It needs 2 more dice.
And it's piercing 1.
There's that too.
I think the piercing did hit.
Piercing 1 already worked.
So it's any damage.
Yeah, it's just the Counter Strike I know was bugged, and I haven't had a chance to fix it.
What's really unfortunate here is Powlich can't actually bring him back. So even if he did get the kill.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And he does get the kill.
That's true.
It's one of those.
Man.
No.
He got it barely though.
But I mean, still though, that was smart because now all these other Witchwoods have -1 armor, -1 melee. So it works.
I'm sure that helps him.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I would have gone for the mage. He gave you an opportunity. Go hit him.
I agree with you.
You're not gonna get too many more with these little guys pumping out every turn.
If you get 6,
and that brute is dead.
You get 6 damage, you'll probably get 4 through, and so he'd be at 23.
Yeah.
And then he'd be at.
And that brute's basically effectively dead. He's not actually dead, but he's about to be.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna get hit by either the pillar or this Witchwood.
Right, which means he has no more zombies to trigger the ziggurat.
Which means this whole thing was a wasted investment. Sad.
Yeah.
Hoped you would attack with the hound. Yeah, that's fair. And I guess he wanted to reveal it now because if he just dies the next attack, then there's no point in doing that. But really, though, awesome play. I love Retaliate, by the way, and I've been using it in a ton of books because you get to choose. By the way, Zombie's dead. You get to choose when you want to Counter-Strike, and how freaking sweet is that? It's only 1 spell point for War Mages.
Yeah, it's amazing. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun with the grapplers.
Yeah,
any other grappler.
And I actually really appreciate how Powlich used it in this match.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of using it on like a crocodile if I have a crocodile for some reason.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, go catch your croc. I'm gonna grapple you back.
Dude, that's actually very true. That's actually a pretty good idea. So Wolf Fury gets revealed on Thunder Rift, and then it rolls 5 dice, rolls 3 damage. It's Pierce 1. So
Wolf Fury automation, I didn't think it worked at all. I don't remember automating that one, so unless it was done before me.
So it should be a 2 damage, right? But he has to roll 3, 4.
The 2 damage is right. He did it right. I think I saw in the chat too. He's like, it doesn't automate.
Oh, he rolled 5 probably because of Hannah Bim.
I was thinking pet.
What is going on? Oh,
pillar. They're doing the pillar early. And damn, did that thing roll crazy.
Dude!
He wanted that against the top brute.
Powlich is just getting beaten down, man. Holy cow.
This is why you should have gone for the beatdown on the mage.
I totally agree with you.
Oh, man.
Like,
hit him with a zombie, hit him with a drained soul, and he's done.
When you're at the late 10s, man, and you got a 6-dice creature that you can hit with on the board.
Who's about to die? You might as well get the hit in.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, he's still Deathlocked, and he's still Go-Ratted.
Yeah, Deathlock and Ghoul are both combining to make that hit. Like, if he had averaged, I think it was a 4 damage hit that the zombie brute had.
Yeah.
4 damage would have done 3 to the... No, probably would have only done 2, actually, now that I think about it. 2 damage.
Piercing 1.
Yeah, but he's got 3 armor. So 2 damage to the Beastmaster. You followed that up with a drained soul, and suddenly he's at 7 life left to live.
And you have Plague Master to upkeep. Like,
and you can Plague Master him and throw a boulder at him. Like,
yeah, like just do something.
Kill him dead.
Like, it was a really good setup. I just feel like the Ziggurat was it's too late, and he should just abandon that plan. Like, it's a really cool idea. Don't get me wrong. It's just tactically you have to be in the game to do it properly.
That was a little late to play it.
Which is I don't actually know if Powlich runs a Necromancer mainly. Which if he doesn't, then ADMW is doing exactly what it's trying to do.
Make everybody play weird mages?
Make you play weird mages that you never play and just rip your hair out because you messed up.
Sounds about right.
I mean, that being said, this game isn't over. Powlich is definitely still
in this
game. I think
It's
he's
just
about to
not
take a ton of
looking more.
damage.
Yeah, he's
But
gonna have a rough time.
I mean, he has the
With,
damage
with only
barrier.
14 mana.
He's got 2 enchantments on, so it could be a Rhino Hide and something else.
He's only got 15 mana though.
He's got 3 in the Libra at least.
It's true, but most of the zombies are gonna cost you 4,
Yeah,
like for a minion, for example.
Minions, you know, it's not a lot of good
I
choices
don't know.
there.
At this point, I think you need to go all out against the mage and kill him
Yeah.
as hard as you can. Otherwise, you're not going to have time to live long enough to do anything
these
else.
Witchwoods, yeah, they're all rolling 3 dice each. You know, and against 2 armor, I guess it's not that much damage, but like, they're just gonna start piling on the damage. You know.
Yeah. The damage will get pretty out of hand at this point, unless he's got a way to clear all of them, like maybe a zone attack.
Okay.
Why a crawler?
Okay, so he chose a crawler. So my guess is he has something planned for his mana that he wants to save that mana for.
That was the beast. Wait.
I'm a crawling beast.
I'm a living zombie.
I like how the zombie crawler is like an old man, by the way. He's just like.
And there goes the ghoul rot.
I came out of the retirement home.
He's got his wheelchair.
Eat some brains. Okay, so dispelling the ghoul rot, that's totally expected. Jax. And it's Jack's turn. Quick fast pass. I'm guessing he's going to pass because he wants to just go through these guys first so he can move.
I think he forgot about the ghoul rot getting probably dispelled this turn. That's why Powlich saying oops.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Like, whoops.
Oops. Also interesting.
Right. So he's going to go after the...
Whoa!
What? Okay, so you know, sometimes
Wow.
I give resilient pretty harsh statements saying, you know, it's stupid because you don't die.
It is frustrating.
But what it is it's
when
spiky.
shit like this happens, it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
What it is it's spiky. And like what we just saw is like how it is spiky. It's like you either just get the kill or you don't. You know what I mean?
Right. You either hit it in the brain or you don't. Or in the head or you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, looks like the Falcon's gonna go in and deal some damage to that Deathlock. Gets 3 more on there. That means the clock is now taken for Powlich.
Yeah, I think if that Deathlock goes down, it's over.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Not that it isn't over already. It could very well be without much support for the Necro and surrounded by wolves. It's not a good place to be in.
Yeah, no, being surrounded by wolves is never a fun situation.
He can pull it off.
And there's a guard in the zone too, so he can't even melee.
Yeah, he can pull it off. It's just not going to be easy.
Alright, so he's going to move out of the zone. And he's going to guard. Alright. And I'm guessing Jack's going to run.
There's the push.
Yep, he's going to run away.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll laugh if he's just pushing back into the pillar.
Yeah, I've been seeing Paler get used in like every book. I personally don't see 4 swallow points as a good investment for that, but you know, the man investment is good.
I like it in my holy books.
It definitely in holy books. I just
Of which I don't run that many.
I don't know if I'd run it in a Beastmaster personally.
It's got some good use out of it.
I mean,
I wouldn't say it wouldn't.
Yeah, that being said, like you always get value out of it, but I kind of think that you can find a better use for the extra 2 points.
It's probably true.
Of course, I play like corrosive orbit and stuff like that. Alright, so we're seeing a master treat come out for Jacksmack. And, ooh, the Heroes game comes out. That is a weird choice. I don't know if he knows the rules, but when you're staggered, you can still move. Or Powlich.
I'm confused by that move.
Like, this is a really good move if you're playing against, like, a Thornlasher, because it can't move, and it just sits there. But it really doesn't do much against this Hound.
What is it doing right now? How does this help you?
I mean, he won't be able to attack this round. No, but I don't see it doing
I'm
much else.
confused. Maybe
I
he's
don't
got some
understand
master
either.
plan that I don't know about.
There's something with stagger we're missing. Because I mean, it's not even a poison condition. You know?
Yeah.
I don't. I don't understand that. As I said, like against Druid, it's pretty good against Thornlasher.
There's got to be some master plan to this, and I don't know it.
It's just this. This is where everything will happen. It is Akiro's game, so maybe he's playing some sort of game. You know?
Yeah. What does he want to reveal? Why wouldn't he be able to reveal?
Probably regrowth or something.
Yeah. I just don't understand why he wouldn't be able to.
I think he's just playing it nice. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's probably a regret.
Okay, cool. Regrowth, and I mean, generally on Octagon, for anyone that doesn't play on Octagon, the steps between reset and upkeep, those are all automatic. So generally, it's just accepted on Octagon. You just say, "Can I just reveal this?" And then they go, or you just reveal it, so it happens during upkeep. That sort of thing.
Yep.
Because it would just be like,
Interesting choice there too. Unless he builds a zombie army here, I'm not sure what he's planning.
I'm seeing
Like
a
if this is
reset.
a retreat, yeah, retreat and rebuild zombies, then I'd do it. I don't know if I'd do it otherwise.
I'm seeing a reset, and then him trying to take advantage of that ziggurat by having his own army. That's the best thing I got here.
You need some brutes.
I think he
Oh god, he
suspects.
brought Shaggy back.
Oh, he has a second one. You know, funny enough, I have actually seen a build where it runs 3 of these, but I think that was at like Gen Con
Did it work?
2014, I think.
He's got enough mana still to pay for another zombie crawler
Yeah, he can build
that
that
he
up.
could then obliterate. I just don't know that that's a good plan.
Like, if Powlich thinks that Stagger is a stun for minor creatures, then this play would make sense with the Heroes game.
I almost think that. No. Yeah, I don't know.
He just moves out of his own.
He's just gonna run the hell away.
That makes absolute sense.
Jack's like, goodbye.
Bye. Powlich, I feel bad for him. No, he's like,
Uh-oh.
I'm stupid. No, it's okay, man. Everyone has brain problems sometimes.
And they're done that.
Powlich just, I am stupid. You're good,
Oh, man.
You're good, dude. No worries. That being said, with another Shaggoth out,
I'm not sure what you do with that one. Yeah.
So,
Wow. What's that?
hang on a second.
What do we? Oh.
Just so he knows.
Woo! We all missed it. I think it's because I already counted it as dead in
Yeah,
my
we
head.
all kind of were like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
Jack
right.
helped him out on that
Yeah,
one.
just wanted to put that out there. Because, yeah, Schwengut's in here too. We all were like, no, we all missed it, of course, as he was doing it. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's funny, actually. I'd already counted it as dead in my head, so.
Yeah, right. So that's probably going to be a Mage Bane or a Poison Blood. Okay. Makes sense. So with the Enchantress Ward sewn out, he's going to have to pay 2 more. And this is going to be like a kind of a fatigue thing. And of course, Jack's having none of that. We're seeing the 3rd Dispel come out. Getting rid of that
He's
Poison
paying.
Blood.
Yeah.
And Mokhtari goes down with the Generate 2. Ooh, he wants to buff his
Yeah.
armor back up.
But
Yeah.
how many dispels do you think Jack has? That's his third one, is it not?
Yeah, it's his third. And with an Enchanter's Ward Stone, I would bet Powlich has a ton more curses.
So Powlich, Poison Bloods, Arcane Wards it next. What do you do?
Yeah. Hope for a Purify or Remove Curse would be your best bet. It's the only way you can
It's true.
sidestep it.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
look at the card count here. 41 cards for Powlich, 39 for Jack.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
Yeah. So, I mean, all the dogs are gathering around Mokhtari and playing ball with the Beastmaster because they're all regenerating too and having a good time.
Yay! That's all frolic.
Witchwood Hounds playing fetch.
Yeah, that's right. They're playing fetch.
That's what I meant. Little bird like sitting on one of their shoulders, like, yeah, we're healing too.
I want to heal too.
I guess if Powlich or Jacksmack wanted, he could use his Emerald Stave on the Witchwood, but he probably doesn't care.
Does it cost mana? I can't remember.
Yeah, it costs 1.
I'm trying to hover over it and I have something else blocking
You
it.
basically you can heal 2 animals for 1 each, and you don't have to roll dice.
For 1 mana, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Right now, when you're just trying to heal everybody. I guess he only has one dude.
I don't think you roll dice because it doesn't say roll a die. It says just heal 1.
No. He just has only one dude that's hurt.
So, what does Jacksmack have? Does he have another Red Claw? Or something else to buff his canines with? I don't know. We'll see.
Big Heroes game was a little interesting. I don't quite understand it, but it is what it is, I guess.
I think he just screwed up. You know?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so we're moving on. Let's see here. Another Poison Blood goes down on the Beastmaster. So he's just draining him of all those dispels and stuff.
He's probably got a bunch of curses left still, too.
Yeah, he's gonna play this range game. This Falcon could actually just move in and start hitting Powlich.
It's true. Then Gravicore, haha, Shaggy eats him.
Gravicore, one bird.
Or main wings, maybe.
Right. And we're seeing a move out happen. I mean, they're at full life now, so there's really no point in chilling out. So we have a Mokhtari and a Healing Madrigal in the same book.
That's a good idea. Madrigal doesn't last that long, so.
And he can combo them. But that's actually a pretty neat way that we're seeing these creatures survive.
Mm-hmm. It's a good group heal, effectively, without literally using the spell group heal.
Yeah, right. Oh man, this is So he's gonna do a mass move out. I wonder if he's gonna take this last one with him. The one that wants to play ball a little longer.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, he's just gonna chill out. Take a nap under the tree. Looks like a napping tree to me. Shagazor's gonna move in and just hit this Battleforge in a angry fury that he's back and he can't hit stuff.
He got 2 damage.
Yeah, he gets 2 damage. That's not bad.
I didn't realize that it had the same attack name as the zombie brute.
Oh yeah, Mangling Claws.
Claws that mangle.
The zombie brute should probably have an attack that's like rip in half.
Tear asunder.
So Thunder Falcon moves in, gets 2 damage.
Well, that's a third of what Shaggy's got right now, so.
That is the figure of a level 3 creature with 6 life.
And we got a fox.
Seeing the other canines come out now.
We're looking at too many animals, I think, for the Necromancer to handle easily at this point.
Yeah.
He needs to start dealing with them.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make him into zombies for sure. He probably chose Bitterwood here because he's fast, so he's gonna be able to just get him in the thing.
Oh, absolutely. Gets in the fight, and he has initiative.
Yep, and we've seen, I think, 4 or 5 Witchwoods so far, I think.
What do you want to bet that's a Golrot?
It's probably Gorap.
Despite the life or damage disadvantage, I think the Beastmaster's in a better position.
Yeah, unless we see some sort of like heavy damage just instantly happen, it's definitely, I think, in Jack's position. So Jack attempts to go for Nullify.
Yeah, he's probing.
So that could be anything. It could just be like a decoy, or it could be whatever.
I do not like decoy. I would rather have
I don't like
other
decoy.
spells.
I don't do decoy. Okay, reveal before upkeep. Powlich says that's probably gonna be a. It's probably gonna be a
That's a
Gorot or
Gorot.
Plagued. Probably Gorot though.
That's the ghoul rot. I'm calling it now.
I agree. And we're waiting on upkeep to happen.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Shneet? How you doing, man? You missed an hour and a half. That's what you missed. Honestly, the game sort of just reset in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Like we had a
good way
clash,
to put it.
then they came back, and now we're about to see another clash happen. So
Yeah, the idol's gone. Deathlock is now gone.
yeah. Yeah. Phase 2.
And they're recovering everything.
Phase 2 is basically what you're about to see. And
Yeah.
I mean, Jack's at a disadvantage because of his life, but at the same time, Jack clearly has more dice on the board.
Yeah, by a lot.
Devil. Oh, Devil, you missed a match that should have been over like 4 rounds ago. Yeah, probably should have been over a while ago.
Yeah, I keep saying the Drain Soul plus the zombie hit would have put it basically over.
Yep, I totally think so.
And I was right about the Go Rot.
So the Gorog gets revealed, so that puts Jack at 20 damage. He only needs 16 instead.
Even at this rate, that's 8 more rounds.
If he just
saying,
Necromancer just
needs to hit him.
survives.
He's gotta hit him.
Yeah, at some point in time, you just have to deal with damage.
Punch
How
him in
many
the
creatures
face.
did Powlich lose? He still has, so he's lost a Brute, 2 minions, zombies, and
And a Shaggoth.
So it's 4 creatures he's lost.
Yeah, you're probably right, Devil, which is unfortunate.
I could see that.
He just says the word and then repeats it for a 10-hour video. And post the link for
one
you.
Of those 10-hour video repeats.
Yep.
I'll just call you NT from now on. Okay, so
Armor gone.
we didn't see anything come out of the Battleforge, but we did see a Dissolve come out, which Demon Knight armor's gone, which means the zombie, which means the Necromancer's at zero armor. And that could be a rust on him to counter any sort of Rhino Hide shenanigans. So that could just mean that he's open.
That's why I would back up and enfeeble the Beastmaster if I was him.
Yep.
He doesn't have initiative,
I would
but
totally
still.
do that. I would totally be like, yes. Just give up Shaggoth, give up the Battleforge.
I don't even know if I'd say it's giving up Shaggoth. It's just a matter of getting the Necromancer out of Death's way.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. And I think, we saw a zombie crawler come out of that Libro.
We did, yes.
And, I mean, Jacksmack just wants to take care of the creatures. He's like, your Necromancer will give up.
Dang, look at that roll.
Really well.
It sucks that they're all normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game. You know, he gets 2 damage, though, on Shaggoth, and that's another third gone.
Well, what does Jack do now? Does he obliterate to keep Shaggy alive, or does he just give that idea up?
And there's a guard in the
Jack
Beastmaster
second?
zone. There's 3 guards in the Beastmaster zone. I'd probably eat the zombie. Yeah, we're gonna see a curse go down. Or no, I'm sorry, a force push. So that takes care of the guards. He's
trying to smack him with Shaggy.
So if he eats the crawler, he gets the melee 1, so he'll roll 6 dice.
Let's see. Yeah, that's true. I hmm. I see it happening. I'm not sure I believe that it's what I would have done myself, but it's something.
Yeah, I mean it's 6 dice against 3 armor.
He might get a good roll.
Okay, so he
You got a
gets
decent roll, but he also has a bunch of armor.
Yeah, he gets 3
Or
damage
armor.
through.
Yeah.
Oh no, he gets I'm sorry, 2 damage. Yeah, there's a belt there. What am I saying?
Yeah.
And the Beastmaster doesn't open out of there because he realizes how close he is to death.
That's what I would have done too as a Beastmaster, so.
Mm-hmm.
Get away! Or punch the Necro. I mean, he also doesn't have any more armor. You're about to be surrounded by 4 of your best friends.
And they're going in the zone and guarding. Oh, because he's not damaged.
What?
And that thing's
Wow.
no, it has 1 more life.
He's not dead yet, but he might as well be.
Rolls 4 damage, he gets 4 damage. Oh no, resilient. That was pretty good.
That was legit.
And Jack's just saying, screw this dude. Because the Necromancer decided to guard. And he has 0 armor. And he's going to take 3 damage. Alright. Spreading it out. I mean, it's going to be his initiative next round, so maybe he's hoping to get 1 more attack off.
I think he's going to try to get Shaggy in there.
Is he going to try to... Oh, Shaggy is...
He'll also teleport him.
There's a guarding non-damaged creature now. So he could actually move and hit the Beastmaster.
That's what I mean, yeah. Although I didn't even realize the 2 in the tree zone will probably come in and just eat Shaggy.
Oh, yeah, Bitterwood. Here we go. Here we go. And there's a damage and son.
Yep.
Right,
Never mind.
So Jack's going to go up to 24.
Double hurl rock? Question mark? Explode?
Do you have any attack spells that we would want to see?
Explode?
I mean, probably not. I mean, this is an even more dicey situation as Jack rearranges these canines to completely surround the Necromancer.
Double acid ball? I'm leaning on something.
Something. I think I've never heard of a Beastmaster that goes for the creatures rather than the mage against the zombie Necro. Yeah, I know, right? This is actually a really interesting game like that. And it's working. And honestly, I'm a really big fan of the zombie minions, but he probably doesn't want to go for that because he has 2 Shaggas. That was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty hilariously
so
bad.
we see the Eagle Claw boots come out. No sort of shenanigans with Wall of Thorns is going to happen. Or Force Push shenanigans.
Not sure how you do that with 4 armor.
How many cards does Powlich have from the chat? He has 35. Jacksmack?
35 to 32 for Jack. Yep.
And, yeah, I mean, the Eagle Claw, I think, was because he just wanted more equipment out. You know, Wall of Thorns theoretically could deal some damage to it. So it's not a bad idea, especially with, you know, how Wall of Thorns
Necromancer is not, dang it. He's not draining life. That's why I'm disappointed.
Did he just enchant himself?
Circle of Fire.
If he had a circle of something, I would actually think that's a really good play here. Granted, he's going to take a ton of damage. But still, like, these little guys taking burns and stuff is really nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So he has 0 armor, so everything's going through. It's 3 damage.
Pause.
Brace yourself gets real. So that's going to go down to 0. Alright, that's actually pretty good.
That's a good play there.
It'll buy him the round, you know?
True.
Alright, Powlich's just going to pass all the way through. Is he just like hoping Gulrad is gonna kill him?
I'm not sure.
If he can just live long enough, that'd be an awful way to die.
I mean, if he can survive long enough, he can make it work, and
yeah,
it would be a soul-crushing way to win. But that's kind of what necromancers do.
Yeah, right.
You know, fresh souls and stuff.
Yeah, they destroy your body and then they destroy your soul. That's 2 damage on Powlich. Putting him up to 9. Edward Fox. I love that creature.
It is a pretty cool creature.
Getting 0 damage.
That brace coming in handy. Blocked at least, let's see, 8 damage now, or 7 damage now.
Yeah, it's been a ton.
Yeah.
Have you seen enchantment go down on this Falcon? Could be bear strength. Could be a lot of stuff.
It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Good choice. So he gets piercing.
It is not a boat.
So he has piercing 2 now. Am I on a boat?
It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
He's
not
going to
a
go
boat.
for this Enchanter's Ward Stone. Piercing 2, so he only has to get 6 dice out of 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to get 6 damage on 6 dice. So, we'll see what happens here. And he gets it. That is a dead Ward Stone. Why did he roll?
Wow!
Oh, he had the... he's a pet and he has the hand. My bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though.
So, yeah, he annihilated that thing, so I'm guessing we're going to see Jack try to recover with Poison Blood and stuff. That could also be why Powlich's waiting, by the way.
Could be. Jack does not have enough mana to get rid of the stuff he wants to this turn, though.
Yeah, he's just saying this is going to be the turn of damage, and another 4 damage on the Necromancer. This is one of those like turns that really sucks for Powlich. Where it's just like,
yeah, wait,
took a bunch
wait.
of stuff.
Yeah, just keep waiting.
He's retreating into the Maktari zone. It's probably an indicator there of what's going on here.
Yeah.
Move to the left. Or
That's a good point in the chat. That's a good point in the chat.
Usually don't take damage range. Wait a second here.
Yeah. Usually you don't take the enchantment damage barriers if your armor is going to do it because you can't have 2. So that is a really good point.
We see another enchantment go down onto Powlich. Interesting. That could be a ton of stuff.
It could even be a boat.
It could be the Nullifiers. It could be a boat. Usually I don't take damage barrier enchantment if my armor is supposed to be the damage. Yeah, that's actually completely legitimate. The damage barriers are.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Oh, his Mage Guard did it. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be the.
I didn't even think of that. What?
Force Crush getting revealed.
Force Crush.
Oh, dude. You're not gonna be able to. Oh, if his dispels are out.
That's gonna suck.
That would suck.
That's
Jacksmack
4 automatic damage.
He does have enough for a Purge Magic though. If he runs the Purge.
Does he run the Purge? I don't know if it might be. Ooh, he's down to 6 life left.
Yeah, he's that's dangerous, man.
Force Crush is not.
He can pull this out, man.
Yeah. Just keep that in mind. If they forget to do the Force Crush damage, it's not automated. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably still stuck in that whole thing. The upkeep struggle.
Days I'll get around to automating it. I just had no time.
Him?
It shouldn't have. Nope, he has finite life. He's on there.
Okay, cool.
The chat says so.
The chat said it.
Make it so.
Yeah, I really appreciate this.
We should probably make him delete the brace.
Oh yeah. Did he take the first crush damage?
He has not yet. I don't believe it automated. I don't think I automated it, so.
Powlich's like, do this.
Yeah, I would be too. Take it, dang it!
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep targeting this brace yourself until he deletes it. Alright. NT, that was a good turn for Powlich. Little damage taken, and now he's got to go out of reach. Yep.
Yeah, he made a great play there.
Jack's like, brace yourself.
Get rid of it.
Delete this. Alright, I'm going to cut it.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's totally doable at this point.
Okay. No deployment. Last round he got the Eagle Club boots, but I suppose that doesn't matter anymore. He's unmovable regardless.
I don't think he does, because he's going nowhere. Uh-oh.
Beastmaster going to choose to... It's an enchantment.
Should have Arcane warded the crush.
Ooh.
Or no,
what
Arcane
is
warded
this enchantment on him? Was he might have been testing for Nullify.
No, because he put a Force Crush after him. It wasn't a test.
Oh, yeah. You're right. And it looks like Powlich is going to enchant Jack.
Jinx!
Jinx gets revealed, okay.
Oh, man.
Enchantment's going to go back to his hand. Yeah, I suppose we don't actually have to see what it was. Side note, yes, Cassiel was kicking that Griffin's ass, and it was ridiculous. And hilarious to watch.
Dude.
Great use of Jinx here.
Hilarious move from the outside.
I love Jinx, by the way. Jinx is one of those cards that, like, can win you a match.
Jinx actually turned out to be pretty good here, I think.
And the remove curse goes down. That's going to take care of the Ghoul Rot. Let's see, it's 10. Yeah, it'll take care of both and the Poison Blood. So he'll be able to keep up the...
Oh, he can't afford Poison Blood, can he?
It's 10 plus 5, right?
Well, no, plus 7. Oh, no, the Warstone's gone. I'm sorry. I thought the Warstone was
there. So he'll be able to keep up regeneration because of Maktari and on his mage.
Yeah, that'll break it even. I thought the Wardstone was still in play. That's my bad. But the Wardstone being gone now, yeah, that's brutal.
And then he's going to heal a Bimshot himself. That's a really smart move. He's just like,
get
all the healing. So let's see what Powlich does here. He's going to get out of range of these dudes.
Man, up the rock.
He's got 4 mana.
Just put Poison Blood back on.
Yeah, here you go. And it looks like he's going to Seek and Dispel something.
Seek and Dispel.
That's not a Poison Blood. Gets rid of the Bolts and
Oh, he got rid of a Bolts and Endurance, though.
Very nice.
That would have delayed it, yeah.
And that's going to be the round for him. He's going to be taking 3 dice, and maybe he'll take 2. And he has 0 armor.
He'll take 3 more from the Fox, too.
Yeah, Cassiel was judging the crap out of that Griffin. Just like, why can't you kill me? Why can't you do it?
Yeah, rolling more damage on 1 die than the Griffin rolled on 4.
It's pretty awesome.
Sure, that's one word for it.
Alright, so 3 dice. Let's see what happens here. And 2 damage.
2 damage. Well,
up to
at least
11.
that's interesting.
This is a how can you win?
How can you close out the match kind of thing?
Close? Yeah. Closing the match is a tough thing sometimes, man.
I agree. There are times where it gets really tough, especially when heals are involved.
Absolutely.
But Powlich's got initiative. I don't see any reason not to Poison Blood, and the only reason I can think of why he wouldn't is if he doesn't have any more.
So let's see. Yeah, I know, right? So
he's already used 2, right?
4 upkeep. So he's going to be at 8 mana.
That's enough for a Poison Blood.
It's enough for Poison Blood. I mean, so he'll keep getting 2 damage on, basically. Okay, let's cut it. Alright.
Yeah.
Not has seen anything on the Battleforge, not seen anything on the Leave Room. Immediately
He's got
enchantment
another
goes down. It's probably a Poison Blood. It is a Poison Blood.
It's
Alright.
definitely the Poison Blood.
Does not want to be seeking Dispelled. It's like, no. You'll pay for this and you'll like it. Mage Bane gets revealed on Powlich.
What a reversal!
You're not allowed to have cursors.
Man, this match is gonna. This is nuts.
This is actually pretty nuts. Like, it might come down to the wire.
It's an interesting race.
You know? Alright. Powlich has 3 mana. He's gonna move to the right. He's just basically trying to mitigate as much damage as possible if he just sits there. I guess he can force push himself.
You are correct on that. What do you think? Brace yourself? Go out again?
If he lesser teleported, he would only take 2 attacks, or 3 attacks round.
If he lets to teleport into the Akira's game, part 2, he gives someone a stagger for the next turn.
Oh no, he guarded. No, he's not guarding.
And, oh.
No, he's
He decided he's gonna enchant.
He's gonna enchant. Alright.
We think Brace?
Brace would make a lot of sense. Or it's something he can't actually reveal.
Could be that too. If I was him and I had a Brace, I would Brace.
Alright, 1 damage. Yeah,
Well,
I totally agree with you.
at this point, it's going to be a lot of dice rolled.
And Brace yourself gets revealed for some reason.
Yep. Well, you might as well do it now ahead of time because everyone's going to hit you anyway.
I mean,
no point in saving.
If they're all crits, though.
Is he going to roll all crits with 4 animals?
Dude.
Okay, don't answer that question.
Alright, let's see what happens here. And there's a Brace. Being good here. So 2 damage. Save from a Brace.
Yeah. 2 of them saved.
Now, the Falcon has piercing 2.
A mana saved is a mana earned? I don't know how that goes, but I'm just messing with that.
A mana saved is a life lost.
Ooh, there I'm at.
Wow, yeah. So it mitigated the whole attack.
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
5.
I would pay.
Brace is showing its value for sure right now, because that's a quick cast for 2 mana. Oh,
yep.
Man.
It saved him over 5 damage so far.
Yeah. Totally worth the mana.
It's super value. I dig the art too.
The art's pretty cool. Just, I don't think he spawned a shield to hide behind.
That's what Brace Yourself does.
Yeah, right. Here, have the shield and hide behind
I've
it.
actually always wondered how Brace Yourself works, like, in these situations, because, like, is the Necromancer just, like, curling up? Like, no!
Don't hit me!
Don't hit me!
Not the face! Not the face!
A book. He's got a book in his hand.
Yeah,
I guess he has a
behind the
staff.
book.
He's like, bite the book. Bite this book.
Not the face! Not the face!
Not the face. Bite the book face. Oh, man. It takes
7 damage saved.
Yeah,
7
another
damage saved, though, still.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Not the face!
Not the face. I can imagine, like, a canine's, like, hanging out his staff, just like, yeah, eat the staff. I don't care. Just not the face. That's where that armor's coming from.
That's how it works. Clearly.
What happens when you use Brace Yourself on non-soldier creatures?
Hide behind their own hands.
Yeah. Like... Oh no, you can't do that. Okay, so we're going to see a spell go down onto Powlich.
Interesting that it's not revealed.
Is it a Poison Blood?
He maybe canceled it?
Yeah. He's gonna wait.
Hmm.
I mean, the ball's all in Jack's court for this round, so. Yep. He's gonna take the same
Oh,
enchantment
there we go.
and put it on the Falcon.
What if he just missed target?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, he definitely missed targeted.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5,
Is this 10 dice?
6, 7, 8,
Speaking
9, 10 from the BIM.
of missed targeting.
Piercing 2. Is he taking his own hand? That's pretty funny. Piercing
Yeah.
2. So he basically has 2 armor against 10 dice. Good luck.
Ugh.
Yep.
That's a nasty Falcon. Should be 10, right?
Probably
I
some
wonder if it's just...
problems.
Yeah, something's not working right.
It's correct.
Oh, yeah, might do 1 extra damage.
Or 1 less. Or, yeah.
It's 2.
You
Step 2 pierce, yeah.
Oh, look at this roll!
That's dead.
So he gets 15.
That's 13 damage.
He gets 15 damage on that?
With 2 armor, that's 13. He's
Yep.
dead.
That's game.
Wow.
That is game. that Falcon came in with some good getting past the Libro brace tactic.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I don't want to attack this.
The book.
I don't want to attack this book. I'll attack your face.
That was a heck of a way to finish that one. That bird.
Great
Is that the one that didn't die earlier?
Like,
After the idol and stuff? I forget.
oh yeah, no. Yeah. No, we lost a bird. We did lose one.
Oh, do we? Okay. Either way, dang.
Dang,
Bird
dude.
pet.
Well, good game, Jacksmack. Showing the win there with a really impressive finish. It was close there, but holy cow.
That was pretty insane.
Dude, well, congrats to Jack. Powlich, you played an awesome game as well.
Yep. Good game, guys.
Dang, good game to everyone. Alright, well, probably going to finish up this recording here.
Hooray, it didn't last 4 hours.
For anyone that's listening to the end of this, I want to hear your favorite brace yourself creature if you were to think about how they would brace themselves.
Imagine the picture, not actually putting it onto a card that makes it work.
Alright, guys, I'm Coach Shade.
I'm Sharkbait.
Yeah, we're signing off. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.